Alright, in this video, I'm going to show you how to get your first job on Upwork, and it's a step-by-step guide. First, I'm going to show you the theoretical part. I'm going to explain all of this to you, and then I'm going to show you the practical on Upwork. Now, your first job on Upwork is the hardest one you ever get. I get it, I understand. Not because you are not skilled, but because you have zero proof. For those of us just starting, this is the major reason. Now, today I'll show you the exact step-by-step system to land your first client, even if you had no reviews before. So just stay with me and I'll explain all of this to you. Now, the big truth I want you to understand is that your first job is not about money. Most of us came to Upwork because we want to make money. I understand, especially we that stay in Nigeria, the economic situation and all of these things. We want to earn in dollar because once you can earn in dollar, you're kind of financially free and all of these things, and the economy tends to work in your favor. But your first job on Upwork is not about money. It's about proof, momentum, algorithm activation, and confidence. When I say proof, proof is showing them that you can deliver the results. Proof is showing them, okay, I've done this before, or this is my capacity, this is my ability, this is what I can do, this is what I can create for you. Then momentum basically is getting started, because most of us are on Upwork. We don't usually get started on the platform. We just sign up on the platform, check some jobs, and just wish and hope we get clients. No, we don't go out to apply. We don't do some of these things, and I'm going to show you how to do all of these things in this video. Then algorithm activation. There are things you need to do in the Upwork algorithm for the algorithm to start recommending your profiles to people, for the algorithm to start pushing you out, for people to start selecting you for jobs. There are things you need to do, definite things. Life is run by principles. Once you know the principle of a thing and you apply it and you understand it and apply it, it basically works for you. Then confidence. Once you start applying all of these things, once you have proof, momentum, and algorithm activation, your confidence will skyrocket. Confidence comes from hard work, it comes from skills and competence. Now, if you optimize for income first, you will delay success, and basically you'll be frustrated if you optimize for income first. But if you optimize for positioning first, then income will follow you. So don't chase money. It's just like you're chasing a cat. If you chase a cat, the cat runs away. But if you hold a bait or something that attracts the cat, like a fish or whatever, the cat comes to you. Same thing with Upwork. So you need to position your profile properly, and then income follows. But if you chase the income without positioning your profile, you will never get it. Now, so there's a six-stage first job system that I have in my program. I have a full system and I break it into 6 stages, but I'm going to share it all for you guys today for free. And the thing is that if you skip one of these stages, it's going to become very, very hard. Now, stage one is picking a micro niche, niching down, niching down. This is where most beginners fail. Most of them say, I'm a graphic designer, I do social media management, I'm a web developer. On the same profile, oh, I'm a content creator, I'm a writer. Oh, God, I know you are multi skilled. Yes, God has blessed you, you are multi talented, you have coat of many colors, fine. But you need to niche down first if you want to get clients. This is the first thing you need to do. If you go too broad, you won't get clients quickly. On Upwork, clients hire specialists, not generalists. Even you, if you have let's say you have a challenge, let's say God forbid, let's say you know someone that has a challenge with his eye, and he goes to meet someone that says, okay, I'm a doctor, I'm a carpenter, I'm a shoemaker, I'm a hairdresser, I'm a technician, I'm also an eye doctor. Would you trust that person compared to someone that says, I specialize in I don't know what they call it, is it optistry or I'm an optician that treats the eye. And the person say he has been doing it for 5 years, 3 years, 10 years, 30 years. You trust that person more because he's a specialist. So people trust specialists more. So instead, I need you to narrow down to a specific service, a specific client type, and a specific problem. Now, let me give us an example now. With myself, let's say specific service. What I did was that I specialized in video editing, not just video editing. I specialized in short form video editing. That's for Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, and any other short form platform like Facebook, but short form. The next is specific client type. I did not work for all clients. I only worked for brands and coaches. Brands and coaches. I did not work for pastors. I did not work for business owners. I just worked for, okay, I think brands are kind of businesses, but they were brands and coaches. People that had courses they were selling, people that had programs they were selling, people that had apps. Their apps I worked for, people that had agencies. So those were the people I worked for. Now, the specific problem I helped them solve was that I helped them reduce the time they spend in creating content so they can focus more on the business aspect. Yeah. Then I later transcended into helping them get inquiries. using their short form videos to get inquiries. So let's say you edit a short form video. I didn't just edit again. I later moved a little bit into scripting. That was after when I started, I did not tell them I'm doing scripting. No. We started with just the videos. Then later, and I told them, okay, I can help you do this if you pay me this amount of money. This, let's say you pay me extra 200, $300, then I would help you um write scripts that can help people reach out to you after they watch your video. So that you are not just watching for views. So if you get 1,000 views, you can get people to reach out. And let's say you have 10 of those videos and you get 20 people to reach out, and you can sign one deal, and one deal is like $1,000. So you can see, yes, I'm ROI, that's return on investment. So you can see the example structure here. I design high converting landing pages for course creators. What do? You design, right? You design what? Landing pages. Not just landing pages, it's high converting ones. You can say all these catchy words, right? You need to use it. Pages for who? For course creators. This is the client type. This is the client type. So what is the problem here? The problem is that, yeah, they have landing pages, but it's not converting. And you can design landing pages that are high converting. Yeah, so this is what you do. This is what I want you to follow. Now, why should you use this three-step framework I gave here? Why? Because specificity makes you look experienced even if you are new. If you are specified, it makes you look really, really experienced even if you are new. Yeah. So now, after you finished micro niching, the second stage is build a minimum proof profile. A minimum proof profile. You don't need 20 portfolios to start on Upwork. You only need two to three relevant samples. Me, usually, I tell my friends, do your best to see if you can get 3 to 5, because that's the sweet spot. But 2 to 3 is still okay. Yeah. So when you have 2 to 3 relevant samples, you need a clear positioning. Clear positioning. That's still the same thing with this stuff. This is the positioning here. Then problem focus headline is still the same thing here. Then you need a strong overview. This overview basically is just talking about your job description and all of those things. Let me see your job. Okay, your job description and, yeah, your job description. So after you've gotten the clear title, the job description, the clients don't usually read the job description that much, but you should just optimize it because it's going to help the algorithm also. And I'm going to show you how to do that later in this video. Now, your profile must answer these questions. Number one, who do you help? Your profile. Now, we're talking of profile. Don't forget profile. Now, who do you help? Number two, what problem do you solve? Remember when we talked about this thing, right? I design. Aha. So before you even write those ones, you need to answer this question. Who do you help? What problem do you solve? And what results do you create? Or what result do you get them? Because if you only write who you help and the problem you solve and neglect the results, you'll be missing out on a whole lot of clients. Like me, in my profile, I think there was a time I helped my clients get over 70 million views because I actually did it. So you can see that, okay, yeah, like if I hire this guy, I can get visibility. He knows how to get people to stay on the video, click on the video, stop the scroll, and all of these things. So they need to see the results you have gotten. I know if you've not gotten results, don't worry. You can start where you are. You can. That's why I said create a sample project. Create a sample project for someone. You can even work for free for anybody, honestly. Now, let's say even if your samples are personal projects, they can still work. Let's say mock projects. Mock projects are basically, let's say you go and cut Alex Hormozy clip or Mr. Beast clip and just edit it, or something, or my clip, you cut it and then edit it, and then you can use it also. Then you can see volunteering work. Some of us that volunteer to do different things. You can still use those works there. The thing is that proof is greater than nothing. It's better you have a little proof than no proof at all. Yeah, so proof is greater than nothing. Also, so now after you are done with the proof, like I said, create at least 2 to 3 portfolio samples. So if you're a graphic designer, I want you to create 2 or 3 flyers or 2 or 3 graphic or posters or whatever. If you're a video editor, let's say for YouTubers, create at least 2 to 3 videos on YouTube videos. It doesn't need to be long videos. You can just create 30 seconds to 1 minute or 2 minute videos. Same thing with short videos. Just do that. Just make sure you do your best. You put in your best effort because you're basically going to be using that portfolio for a very, very long time on Upwork, probably 1 to 3 years. I still have portfolio on my profile. That's when I was on Upwork. I have portfolio on my profile that I've used for like 4 years, but I kept updating it because my skill began to increase as I began to upskill, as I began to become more competent and more skilled and more excellent in my work. I began to create more results, and I began to create better videos. So I uploaded the new videos on Upwork, and it helped me get even more clients, honestly. In fact, with video editing, we usually have new styles coming up, so I would update my style and then add this, update my style, and those things actually help me get clients. So you need to that's why you need to niche down so that you understand the niche in depth, and then you can easily know what to do. All right. Stage three, apply to strategic jobs only. Most of you have done all these things I'm talking about, but this part is what keeps you guys back. Why? You've not been applying to strategic jobs only. Now, your first job strategy is different from advanced freelancers. What you need to do when starting on Upwork is I need you to target small jobs. Don't target jobs of $1,000 yet. Number one, you don't have reviews. You don't have portfolio. And you're targeting $1,000 jobs. Haba. You need to target small jobs. This is how I started. I think the first job I targeted was like $25, and I got it. There was no review, there was no portfolio, nothing, and I got the job. So imagine you now have portfolio, you have some of these things, and you're not targeting small job. You can easily get it. In fact, I have a student that said she got a $9 job just a few weeks back. Yeah, so it's very very possible. So you need to get small jobs with clear scope. What is the scope? That's clear description. They explain exactly what they want you to do. It's not vague. They did not say I want someone to edit. They say I have this. I have 11 videos. I need you to edit per month. It's clear for you. And then lower complexity. It's not that hard. You know you can do it. You can deliver it because there's some jobs that are very technical. They say they want animation. They want it to be just okay. I just started. Sorry, sir. I beg run from this one because they will stress you, and if you cannot deliver, they'll give you bad reviews. Be careful. Then clients with hiring history. All of these things I will go over and Upwork and show you the practicals on these things. So you need clients with hiring history. What does this mean? Clients that has hired people before. You don't want to go and meet somebody that I know people that are new can still give you jobs, but you want someone that's hired people before. You want to go and check their reviews and see, okay, did they give them good reviews? Because there's some clients that are naturally wicked. No matter how good what you do for them, you can never please them. They will always want to give you bad reviews. So you need to avoid those kind of clients. I'll show you how to do them. Like you can see, things to avoid, you need to avoid huge contracts like $5,000. It's not as if it's not good though, but you need to upskill and build your skill there that you can say, okay, I can deliver on this thing. Please, because if you're applying to those jobs, you don't have reviews, you don't have anything in your profile is dry, you just started, you'll be wasting connect, your money will be going. So please, next is enterprise level work or beginner level work. I'll show you how to check that. Then highly technical projects, you need to avoid those two. This enterprise level is like startups, some of these things, and then highly technical project, avoid those things. So your goal is first review. When you start on Upwork, your goal should be this first review. First, let me bold this. First review. Let me even increase it. This should be your goal. First, in fact, let me underline it again and italize it. Your goal should be get one review. It does not matter whether it's a $1 job, $10 job, $5, $20, it does not matter. Just get one review. Because once you get that one review on your profile, it'll be very easy to land that jobs. I'm telling you the facts. This should be your goal on Upwork when you start, not biggest payouts. After you get the first review, boom, you can start going for the biggest payouts. But that thing is very important. Now, after we are done with that, stage four. Stage four says write short, high clarity proposals. Short, high clarity proposals. I have a lot of proposal template I've been giving for free on my channel. Probably I'll drop the link down below. You can check it out to get some of my proposal templates so you guys can use for free. You know, my desire is to see you succeed. My desire is to see you make money on this platform and to be financially free. So, as a beginner, do not over explain your proposals. Don't defend your lack of experience. Don't say, okay, I just started on Upwork. The truth is that clients are actually reading nothing less than 50, let's say 20, 30 to 50 proposals on Upwork. So if you start explaining, they don't have time to explain. They are scrolling fast. Even you, will you take your time and be reading each one if you are the client? You scroll fast. Who is the person? Imagine yourself as the boss now. How will you do? So that's what I want you to do. Don't explain too much. Nobody have time to reading those explanations. Yes, don't defend your lack of experience. Don't apologize for anything. So this is the structure you need to follow to write proposals. Beyond the proposals I will give you back, this is the structure you need to follow in case you're writing proposals for future jobs. Number one, acknowledge the problem. So let's say they want you to edit videos for them now. You will say, yeah, I know that video editing usually consume time and all of these things. Then number two, show understanding. Show that you understand them from their job proposal. Okay, we'll go over this later so that I'll just show you practical instead of talking off the cuff off my head. Third one is suggest simple approach. You suggest a simple approach for them to actually solve the problem, and then you tell them you are the way to solve the problem. You are the means that will help them solve the problem. And then ask a micro question. The importance of this asking micro question is that Questions prompt response. People feel bad when they are questioned and they don't respond, they just ignore the question. They feel bad naturally. So when you ask a question, maybe a clarity question, like like do you use Premiere Pro to edit or CapCut or things like that? Or do you want me to give you three batches? Just ask a question at the end of your proposal, then you send it back. Yes, ma'am. Good. So now the example structure is, it looks like you need X done by Y deadline. Like this is an example structure you can use for writing proposals. Like you can say it looks like you need X done by Y deadline. Let's say you need 10 videos done in 5 days, for example. So you say, I've handled similar tasks where the main challenge was Z. Then you talk about it. Let's just say you have a project before. Yeah, so let's just go ahead with this. When I go over to the jobs, I'll explain this clearly. Now, I need you to keep it clean also. Keep it clean. Confidence wins over length on Upwork. Like I said, if you want to short circuit all this process, just go straight to the description of this video. I'm going to drop a link to my proposal template. You can copy it, steal it, whatever, use it, get your client, and all of that. That's the system that helped me make, I think, over 10 million naira on Upwork also. So stage five, lower risks for the clients. You need to show the clients that you are the safest place, you are their safe haven. And this is critical. This is very, very, very critical. You will know why. Clients hesitate because you have no reviews. When you don't have any reviews in your profile, people are scared. Clients are scared. They'll be like, oh, this guy now. They're always asking questions. Will this be a bad hire? Will I waste time? Will I waste money? Micromanaging this guy, will it be the best thing I can? So you're always taking this one. You don't have reviews again. And other people that are applying for the same jobs, they have reviews. So the clients will be checking, this thing, what will I do? So please, you need to you need to lower the risk for the clients, because you are looking very, very risky for him. Now, so how do you reduce the risk? You reduce the risk by, number one, offering smaller milestones. What does that mean? Payments, payments. So offering smaller payments. Let's say the client asks for $100. You can say, okay, I can do the job for you for 90. The same edit you want, the high quality, but I can do it for 90. You can see that has moved them a little bit. Yeah. So offer smaller milestones. Another thing again is suggesting trial tax. So you can tell them, okay, before you pay me for any job, just to test, I can do a trial video for you first, a 1 minute trial video. Or let's say you write copy, or you are a graphic designer, I can do a graphic for you, a poster or a flyer for you to see, or for design for your product to see how, or if you're a website designer, a website to see how it goes. Then when they see your work, they'll now believe you, and they are now emotionally invested to now pay you more money. The next is clear deliverables. Clear deliverables. The clear deliverables is clearly tell them what you are going to do for them. Yes, don't say I'll edit videos for you. No, I'll edit one video, I'll edit two videos. Have clear deliverables, and then faster turnaround. Once they agree to all of these things, make sure you deliver the video fast. On Upwork, speed is more important than even quality. Quality is very good, but if you are very fast, it's very, very important. I have clients that have told me, bro, even though it's 80%, submit it faster than saying you want to do it, get it up to 90% and then submitting it slower. Now, I want you to know that you are not lowering your prices, you're actually lowering the risk for the clients, especially when you are doing it early. When you are just early on Upwork, you are not just lowering the prices, you are lowering the risk for the clients. And there's a huge difference. There's a huge difference. It will help you get a shitload of clients. Forgive me for saying that. It will help you get a lot of clients, basically. So now the stage six, which I think is okay, let's just go by it. Stage six is what? Over deliver on the first project. This is key, because one thing I noticed with Upwork clients is that you can basically work with the clients for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, for a long time. They can keep paying you every month, every month, every month. I have clients that I've worked with for probably 2 to 3, I think 2.5 years now. We're working. Till now we are still working. We are still working. We are still working. So stage six, over deliver. That first project, do your best. Don't say any particulars. Don't give any excuse in this world. Leave your area. Go to where there's light. Go and look for buying salary. Look for anywhere there's light in this world. Do the work. Finish it. Do your best and send it early. If you to take you 1 day to deliver the video, normally I would say tell them 2 days, but don't do anything that will make them feel. Tell them the 1 day. Do your best. Submit it before the 24 hours. See if you can over deliver, if you can do quality work and on time. Ah, the client will give you good reviews, pay you more money, hire you again, recommend you and refer you to other people that will still hire you again. That's another way to get more clients. Now, when you land the job, you need to deliver earlier than the deadline. So usually we tell people if it will take you 1 day, tell them 2 days. If it take you 3 days, tell them 4 days. So you can even deliver earlier. Then you need to communicate clearly. Communicate clearly is very, very important. Then clarify expectations. Let them know this is what I'm doing for you. This is what I'm doing for you. I'm not editing 100 videos a month. Make sure you tell them, tell them clearly what you need to do and how you're going to go about it. Then ask for feedback. When you are done, ask for review. Politely request for review. Don't just leave them. This is what will help you get more clients on Upwork. I'm telling you, in my profile, I loaded the reviews, loaded. Because your first review changes everything for you. And after you get your first review, the proposal rates, response rate increases. Now, I usually tell my friends that if I apply to 10 jobs on Upwork, I usually get like two. Not just responses, I mostly even get like two. Why? That was when I was on Upwork. Now, my account kind of has been permanently banned or blocked. So I'm showing you guys how to do it. Why did I do that? Number one, my portfolio and my reviews. My reviews. You see 5 star, 5 star, 4 star, 4 star, 3 star, all of those things. And people were genuinely saying their mind. So please, you need reviews. And again, those reviews gives your profile visibility. Yes, the algorithm begins to expand your profile, begins to push your profile, and then your confidence skyrockets. When you're applying for jobs, you're not scared again, saying, maybe I'll get, maybe I'll not get. You know that you will get it because bro, I've delivered for other people. This is the reviews and it's public and you can see it and Upwork verifies it that is good. So I can deliver for you too. Now let me quickly show. Now I'll show you a beginner level job post, how I'd evaluate it, how to structure proposals and what I'll ignore. All right, so beginner job, you can see my profile here. Let me just quickly go. You can see we have a video here. Okay, this was posted yesterday. Let's just go to most recent jobs. I recommend you apply to jobs that have been posted not more than 1 hour ago. Yeah, you can see posted 1 hour ago, posted 1 hour, no more than 1 hour ago. Let's just say this short form video editor, for example, now. So you can see summary looking for a short. So this is the summary. Looking for a short form video editor who can edit short form clips into engaging, blah 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 blah. All right. Now if you check, okay, if you see it's an intermediate, it's not for beginners, it's for intermediates. Yeah. So basically, I encourage you to apply for jobs that are for beginners. Let me just show you how to do that. Just come here, come to search, whether you're using your phone or you're using your laptop. Search. If you're doing video editing, just search video editing. Let me use this. Search video editing. Once you search that, you just be patient for it to load. I don't even know why they added this new feature. Safe. This thing, well, Cloudflare RAF. I mean, don't really like it. It's usually slow, but before it was not there, but now they've added it. All right, now as you can see, we have videos posted yesterday. All this was posted yesterday, as you can see. So they say sort by best matches. You can click here. Like me, I don't want to sort by best matches. I want to sort by most recent. But whatever. Okay, let me just go over that thing. This thing I talked about. Aha, beginner level job post so that you just get so as you can see, sort by not just best matches. I want it to be sort by most recent. You need to be applying to jobs that they just posted. You can see this job has been posted 2 minutes ago. If I apply to this job now, I can tell you that there are not many people that have applied to this. So I'll be one of the first persons and the client can quickly see me and say, okay, though he does not have review, but his portfolio is good, maybe I can give him a try and all of those things. So you need most recent, not best match. All right. So you can see we have experience level. If you're just starting on Upwork, I recommend using this entry level here. As you can see, we have 699 jobs, but intermediate level, which is the most recommended, has 9,000 jobs. But while starting, go with this entry level because the client's demand on you will not be too much, and in fact, the price they will put on the job will also not be too much, and the job will be very easy for you to do. Some of them can be clean up my audio, some can be remove my background, all these things, and you see $10, five. You can start get reviews. You know what I'm saying? The expert level, this level I am in now, but currently not on Upwork anymore. But for those of you now expert level, you can still use that. So I'll just be clicking on entry level for now. Let me just scroll back. As you can see, so see 35 minutes ago, entry level YouTube video needed for simple raw content. Simple. Maybe the person just wants some little text and little. design on his video or animation or graphics on his video. So as you can see that now we've checked the first thing, right? The first thing is beginner level job post. Now, how would I evaluate it? Number one, the client has to be payment verified. You see, if I scroll down, there are some people that are payment unverified. What that payment unverified means is that they cannot pay you when you get the job. They've not verified their payments. They are still in the process of doing it. They can verify it in the future, but they've not done it yet. But this person is already verified, meaning this person can begin to pay you. It's very, very important. Don't apply to jobs that are payment unverified. They must be payment verified. Number two, the reviews of the clients. You can see 4.98 stars based on 68 feedback. So this guy has worked, has applied, he has hired on Upwork up to 68 times. Yes, so these are the kind of clients we want to be going for. These are the kind of clients, and he has gotten 4.98 star review. If I go down now, you see there's some, you can see this guy has 0 star because it's not verified. This guy also has 0 star, no feedback yet. This one has 5 star based on 6 feedback. So you can see, let me see if I can see the one that has 3 star. So you can see this client is a good client. Other freelancers have said, okay, I've worked with this guy and he has done well. Let me just click on it so that you see. So that I see how we go about it. So as you can see, this is the simple raw content. This is the summary of the job post. I'm coming. You see the fixed price is very, very low, $15, very low, but it's good entry level. You can quickly get this. This is what they say here. I'm looking for freelancers with the lowest rates, and you can start from here. So if I come down, you see the skills and expertise. It says looking for video editing, video post, Premiere Pro, video production, and all of that. Activity on this job, 10 to 15 people have applied already. Normally, I recommend applying to jobs that at least that no more than, let's say, no more than 10 people. Honestly, let me just say, so you know where to connect, especially when you're a beginner, no more than 10 people. You want to be applying for jobs that has been posted 5 minutes ago. That sharp, sharp one, so that you can move up. Yes. But if I'm the one applying to this job, I'll still apply because I know my portfolio is very strong. I have maybe dozens of reviews and I've made thousands of dollars on the platform. So if you come here now, this is the client's history, client's recent history. The client has hired over 68 people on Upwork, but here it's saying 50. So you can see different things. It was a pleasure working with Andrew. Now, why you need to read this part is because you need to get the client's name. How do you get the client's name? By reading the reviews. The one at the top, the one at the top is the freelancer's review. The one at the bottom is the client's review. You can see to freelancer, under to freelancer. But the one on top is the one the freelancer writes for the client. Now, want to get the client's name. They say the client's name is what? Andrew. Just keep it in mind. Let's check again another one. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Did anybody see Andrew was excellent? Good. Now we've confirmed that his name is Andrew, right? See another one, Andrew. Now, in your proposal, when you're applying for these jobs, you don't want to say hi, sir, or hi, ma, or hi, dear. You want to start with hi, Andrew. Add his name in the proposal because that will grab his attention. Like, you'll be like, have I worked with this person before? How did this person know my name? So you need to get that. Like you can see, I cannot apply now because my account is actually blocked now. But I'll show you how to go about it. So number one, just read through the job post. I'm looking for a video editor who has the basic skills of cropping and stitching a video together. I have a raw business channel which consists of two types of videos: talking in front of a whiteboard and talking head like drawing a digital whiteboard. Blah blah blah. So the person says checks that you should check out this channel. So copy it, check out the channel. Now, so read all of these things and see what the client wants. Do you understand? See what the client wants. Then you can go back. Let's say you go back. Then you start with that hi, that one I told you about. Hi. Then you write his name. You write, let's say his name is Andrew, right? Let me come and copy it here. Hi, Andrew. I honestly do have a proposal template. Hi, Andrew. Then you begin to write your proposal. Just make sure it's no more than, there should be one line here that shows you understand them, 2 line that shows that you can solve their problem, 3 line, your portfolio, 4 line, a question, then the fifth line should be the thank you very should be the um your name and telling them to reach out to you. I'm going to drop my proposal sample. I don't want to start going too deep into proposals now because this video is not fully based on proposals. I'm going to make another video on proposals, so I want you to check that out later. But this is basically the strategy. Not even more than 3 lines. The first line should be you understand them, and second one can be you can do it for them. Then third one should be your portfolio and the question. Then fourth one should be thank you so much. I'll be expecting your response. Then your name. I'm also going to drop a detailed proposal template for you guys in the description below. All right, so as you can see, this is how to apply and get this kind of job. You can get so many of these jobs. You can get so many of these jobs. You can see this one up 1 hour ago. You see this one 4 hours ago. Alex Omozi. Very, very, very simple things. It's little cash. But make sure they have 5-star review. The payment is verified and get their names in your proposals. All right, with that being said, now what are some mistakes that delay people's first job? The first one is applying to everything on Upwork. The problem is desperation reduces quality. When you're applying to everything, you will not just lose your connects, but you also lose quality. You also get low paying clients. You also get low quality clients that will not respect your time and will insult you and give you bad reviews. The second thing is waiting until profile is perfect. Don't wait until your profile is perfect. Apply what I've taught you. If you don't understand backward, it take some notes, apply what I've taught you, and take action. Perfectionism is procrastination. This one has dealt with me a lot. Personally, even in my YouTube videos, I want to perfect it, but bro, just take action. Apply to these jobs, you can get it. Trust me, I have a lot of students that they don't have perfect profiles, but they applied and they got jobs. And I was like, really? Like, how did you go get job with this profile? But they got it, so it's possible. Third one is competing on price. Forget about competing on price. If you are competing on price, if you are too cheap on Upwork, it means people will not trust you. People won't trust you. So please forget about competing on price, forget about all of those things. Just go for these low paying jobs for now. Focus on that. Then with time you go for high paying jobs. Then next is being too broad. Broad is invincible. So like I said, niche down, pick a niche. Pick a niche. If you're a graphic designer, pick a niche. If you're this, focus on the graphic design. If you're a web designer, focus on web designing. If you're a video editor, focus on video editor. Don't say I know you're a video editor and a web designer, but pick one and focus on that one and understand it deeply. Now, clients are not looking for the most experienced freelancer, they are looking for the safest decision. Like I said, if you show clarity, reduce risks, and sound structured, you become safe for clients. Now, let's come to reality. These are the realistic expectations I want you to have because so many of you come on the platform and be like, I sent 5 proposals and I did not get a job. I sent 10, I did not get a job. Bro, you're a scammer. I'm not a scammer. This works on Upwork. But your first job might take you 15 to 40 different applications. Let me be honest with you. Your first job can take you up to 15 to 40, but it's almost guaranteed that if you put in this work, put in the effort, and actually apply to these jobs with this framework, you would get the job. Most people even get it like me. I think I got my own in less than 20. There are people that have gotten their own in less than 10. So it's possible, but you need to open your heart that it will take you up to 15 to 40 to 50. So prepare your heart if you're buying Connect, buy Connect. The good thing is that your first $30 job, $20 job, $50 job can pay off your whole connect. You retain the client, you get a review, and you can still get more jobs with that. And the thing with Upwork is that if you use a connect to apply for a job and you land the job, Upwork will return the connect for you. So if you use 15 connect to apply for a video editing job now, and the person hires you, Upwork will give you the 15 connect back. Do you see? Now that's normal. That's normal. This is normal thing that happens on Upwork. So I want you to track your replies. Usually I don't really even track this that much. It's not that important, but whatever. If you have time, do it. Track replies, track your interviews and improvements. Treat it like a system and not luck. And so you win. Now, your first job is not about talent. Ronaldo said talent without hard work is nothing. Your first job is not about talent, it's about positioning. Position yourself properly and then income comes to you. Once you understand the structure, like I've given you, getting your first client, your first job on the platform becomes very predictable. When you can apply for 50 to 40 jobs, very, very predictable. The proposal template I'm going to give you below, very predictable, very predictable. I've worked on that proposal for many, many years, I think 3, 4 years now, and it's very good. Trust me, it's very good. And now inside my full system, I actually break down the exact proposal and full frameworks I use. Yeah, I'm going to be giving you that for free, but I actually have a full program where I do break down all of these things in depth and I cover it step by step. I'm not able to share everything here on YouTube. Why? Because YouTube will not give me will not permit me to share everything at once. The videos will be too long and probably you won't click on any of them because they have boring titles and all of that. So please, if you really want to get started on it and you want to get your first client, you want um one-on-one mentorship and all of these things, I'm going to drop my Wordot link below. click on it, message me on WhatsApp, and then we can talk. I'll see if I can help you and if you are fit to enroll in the program. We usually don't take much. We don't take many people, just for people that are very, very serious and want me to hold their hands and take them on a journey of getting their first clients on Upwork. All right. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this video to this point. I love you all. Let me know your comments. Drop down a comment. And if you have any question, just let me know. And also, I recommend you watch this video next. I'm going to break down many, many more Upwork strategies and tips. Check it out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you all. Peace. Bye bye.